Two. Connected. Refresh. Maybe. Is that gonna work? Yes, okay. Hooray, huzzah, all that. That was weird. Okay, I paused it, so...
Just go and purge. I intend to stay thin until I pass away.
We saved this guy from choking.
Anyone in the south? Halley.
Not one I particularly.
Thank you again, my fellow adventurer. And please, do pay me a visit at my table.
I'll try.
I am back. That was weird. I have no idea what happened. Internet just dropped completely, so... It happens. Can I... You guys are... Can I... Thank goodness.
Mostly I fail.
My eyes are very well, but my daughter could do better.
Oh, you're not such a Philistine.
Back to mingling.
This is quite a town that you have here, Mr. Jameson.
Oh, I don't live here. I was here for the poker.
Oh, you play?
It's my weakness, my worst spot.
Good to know.
Of course, I'm married, Miss Tweedy. But marriage is more business than romance.
And you're romantic, are you, Mr. Oxford?
Always have been. A true romantic. A dreamer.
I'd spend all day just listening to these stupid people.
And you think my cousin would appreciate that demonstration?
Two cousin.
Your cousin is a cold woman. I'm a very lonely man.
And I am one
I'm
who's
so
blinded
lonely.
against the night's chill. Good evening, Mr. Hawksbill. Please stop pestering me.
Yikes.
It ain't complex, and only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
Right?
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Do-do.
Get your hands off me.
Don't worry about it. We're just going for a dance, folks. We'll be right back.
Come on, sleep it off.
Do-do.
Sit down.
What a
and
lovely
calm
dance.
down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Pardon
Thank
me
you,
for
sir.
that
My pleasure.
intrusion.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
That's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
Then why did we do this?
Ryder?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
My lord, they're fantastic.
Evelyn Miller was the writer that Dutch was talking about, that he read a lot of with Lenny, right?
Excuse me, pardon. Excuse me. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm
There
afraid.
it is.
He
There's
shouted
Cornwall.
down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall?
Yeah, sure we did,
Find
Dutch.
out what.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Cornwall signing something. It's got to be some kind of trade treaty. Allows him to build in the city or something.
Evening, sir.
Didn't even know fireworks existed all the way back then. Makes sense, though. I think they've been kind of an ancient art form.
problems?
Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Probably not good enough, but... I just really want one of the group to know Italian and catch them talking in Italian in the act. I think that would be magnificent.
Is everything taken care of?
Magnifique.
The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later.
Huh.
Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him!
Oh.
I will not...
What's up?
I'm sorry, sir, but the party is in the garden. The residence is purely for family. I do hope you understand.
Forgive me, I was unaware.
Have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here.
Oh, there it goes.
Come here. Look at me. Look at me.
I don't like this.
Who do you
Ancient
think
China
you
is
are?
weapons war. I
This
do
area
remember
is not meant
Mulan.
for the likes of you.
That's
You
where I
know
learned
this.
all the ancient Chinese war
Standards in this
secrets.
house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Is he gonna come back, or... He's going that way. And of course, Mulan is very accurate. Definitely. They had dragons talking like Eddie Murphy. What a time it was. What a time it was. Is this the door that was locked? That I was like, what the fuck's this thing? Okay. Got something there. Put that away. Uh-huh. Wait, what? Where'd he go? Oh, I was trying to close it. Nah, whatever. Time to lockpick. Perfect. I'm sure
Mr.
this won't
Leviticus
get
Cornwall.
us in any trouble.
Top secret,
Extremely
extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Thank you very much. Wait, inspect the letter. What letter might that be? I'm very nosy after all. Letter to Angelo Bronte from Marilyn Mew. Monsieur Angelo, yet again the city is in debt to you, and I am flabbergasted by your generosity. The magnificent gift you provided will prove to be a cornerstone in our financing of our dream of establishing a world-renowned university in our city. We are now well on our way to the funds necessary to found both the Divinity School and the Humanities College. Future students in Lemoyne owe a great deal to the vision of men such as you. Yeah, so the mayor's basically blackmailed in terms of just... Bronte just bankrolls him, basically. I'm sure Bronte gets to do whatever he desires as well. Don't mind me.
Sir, please leave or I will have to call security.
I'm sorry. I was just meandering about. That top hat is...
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing.
It's pitch perfect.
This town is a waste of time. Maybe not.
Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
Shockingly, Bill is the only one that didn't find anything.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bag.
Maybe. And a stuffed one.
Oh boy. That
We're gonna
could be
leave.
nutty.
That could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about.
I wouldn't
And
trust
heard
anything
about a
Senor
high-stakes
Bronte.
poker game.
Ooh, high stakes poker
Come
game.
on.
That's for me. Let me hit it. At least they did not start anything. That is true. That is above expectations for what I expected for him. So
Here comes Lenny. All right. Let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
it's not just ideas. I don't like them. They don't work. Ever. Blackwater. I have an idea. We are now wanted dead or alive in 3 different provinces. Somehow escape back down the mountain to civilization where we're not wanted anymore. I have an idea. Instead of laying low, let's rob the train of
I guess.
most famous oil baron in
So
this whole
what's
region.
next? Dancing lessons?
That backfires.
More along the
I
lines of
have
armed robbery.
an idea.
Jose is handling
Let's pit the
reconnaissance
2
on
ancient
bank.
clans against
Me
each
and
other and
Abigail
use the same
gonna run
people to
some
do it so that they'll
distractions,
recognize
see
us.
how the law react.
Backfires.
Oh, and I spoke
to
to
a
Evelyn
big city
Miller.
full of
Fine man. Here helping the
conniving
Indian
people.
chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too.
I
Man,
have
He's
a
lobbying
plan.
officials in
To be
San
fair, you're
Diego
not
on their
really
behalf.
supposed to
Maybe
like him. He
with help.
is legitimately the final
I
villain,
think there's a lot of money on
or
it.
one of the final villains
A
in
lot
Red Dead.
of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the tailor's.
So,
okay.
One big score down
I'd say that's
here,
a
Arthur, and we
that's a
disappear.
plus for the writing team.
We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know.
Oh,
exactly.
Good plan.
But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Alright, so we got a lot of shit, huh? What do we get? Well, at the party, pour some drinks, compliment a guest attire, accept a gift, and save a life. Fortunately, I only saved a life. Damn. What a waste, huh? Take the candy. Delicious. Is that dynamite? It's just chilling out there? Can I take it? I cannot carry any more of this item. Well, screw you. Dutch just wants to become Baronto. It's true. Very true. He always did. You'll see. It's interesting how it's setting up to the start of Red Dead 1. Though there's a lot of people unaccounted for in this gang still. Sure, they killed Dutch. Or not Dutch. Sean. But that leaves a ton of people left. We have no idea what happens with Marston in the 12 years. Bill, Javier, Dutch, even. Hosea's definitely dead. If he doesn't die, I will eat my pants. Just munch munch. Delicious. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to see where... Okay. There was definitely a stagecoach robbery, and then it locked it. Tisk tisk, man. Alright. Stranger mission. Dutch mentioned that the game might help Evelyn Miller with lobbying officials in Saint Denis. Oh, we're getting involved with the Native Americans. And then we got Trelawney, who's investigating that riverboat that we saw in the newspaper a while back. Mary needs to speak with you because I'm a dummy. And the artist. And also... Duchesses and other animals. Ooh. If it's named already, it's not really a stranger mission. It's just a side mission. What the fuck is that? Why is it red in the ocean? How much more of this map is there? Too much. Too much map. Alright, well I guess we'll do Mary Beth's mission if there's no stagecoach to rob right now. You know? I didn't think that got rid of it though.
You okay?
I think Javier was gonna be the one stealing it. Hope I didn't miss out on a mission. Even if it's just a little side mission. I love those. Love them to death. Well, I'm assuming Mary Beth has some kind of suitor that she needs to get rid of, so let's see where this leads.
Morning.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you?
Main mission
Arthur?
seems like it might unlock more.
How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's
There
been
wasn't
quite a
when we
run
checked
ahead,
last night, but we'll check
we're
again.
still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come
this Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been
Gonna
doing
kill
here,
'em.
but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Well,
Where are we
bye, Mary
heading?
Beth. That is
Headed
strange.
on the way.
They do a lot of misdirection where
Just
they're like,
keep
oh,
going.
it's a Mary Beth mission. Just kidding. It's this.
All right, head for Rose.
They definitely had set up with Tilly, right?
No. She's at
Because
a
in
place called
Valley,
Franklin's
or
house,
not
just west
Valentine.
of there.
Blah, 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 blah.
When we first
Valentine,
got
they
here,
had.
she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with
She
used from
was
time
getting
to time.
harassed by someone.
You told Dutch?
So this has got to be
No.
this.
She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
Now it is.
I want to see her in
Oh,
action.
Yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her in Valentine.
There's the.
Yes. They probably followed us down here. You
the
don't
mention.
know what happened? She killed one of them for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Well, that is
Yes.
a shame, isn't it?
Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after. Watch it! Oh, you
I
want
can't
me to
help it
drive?
that the hitboxes don't work.
But like I say, she was defending
just
herself.
broke?
She
I
fled
broke
and
in the game?
fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time. Oh,
broke
get
it.
moving. You want that girl to die? Oh, just drive straight, will you?
Alright, we dislodged
It's not
ourselves
too
from the
far.
invisible
If they touched a
hitbox.
single hair on
You're
that
giving
girl's
yourself a
head,
seizure.
I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if
Well,
nobody
thank
kept
you,
in
fella.
check. Anyway, talking to folks disappearing. Have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up
Is
ahead.
Kieran missing? Oh, don't do this to me, Kieran. I was finally starting to accept you as part of the gang.
I think there's.
Don't make me kill another one.
I'll deal with him.
Technically, Sean was the one. I didn't kill Sean.
Whoa.
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said...
You said your last word. Well, what are you waiting for?
She's
Get out here
brutal.
and find our girl.
I love her. She's the best. Let me give me that double barreled.
I'll take that.
Oh, you will? Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't use a shotgun for precision aiming, huh?
What's going on out there?
What the hell?
Okay, Tilly.
It's okay,
There
Miss
you
Tilly.
go.
Now, let's get you out of here.
You should have seen Miss Grimshaw because she is terrifying. Oh
Don't
my
matter what you
goodness.
thought, it's okay.
No one wants to step in
Let's
front of
go.
her and any of the
Come
people
along,
in
miss.
this camp.
Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
I'll kill him.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine.
Now catch that bastard.
The one in front of the boat. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with him.
You got
All
it.
right, get after them.
Tilly's brutal. This whole gang is just...
There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. You picked the wrong girl. They're heading down the hill to the water. Let's go. Sweet scum. All right, that's him dealt with. Oh, there they are by the shoreline.
Oh, this is right by our old camp.
We can't let these animals get away. We're coming for you, you bastards. Oh, you're gonna pay! All of you!
God, Grimshaw is...
Oh, look at these cowards!
How many bullets do you take, buddy?
You've got a couple more seconds to regret what you did!
Are you out of your...
All right,
There's
I
another
think
one.
that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly.
Come here, boss.
Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard. Come on! Get him, Arthur!
Yoink.
Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
It's on the left.
Hey, buddy. You're gonna have a bad time.
All right.
A really
you
bad
bring
time.
that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head
All right.
over there now to check she's okay.
Is she making killers?
With pleasure.
Making killers? I'm not sure about that. I think she... Okay, I just dropped him in my horse's poop. That was probably worth it. We'll say that was on purpose. Less making killers and more just she is a
You
killer.
have the first idea what you're getting into.
Damn coward.
Yeah.
You have the first idea what you're getting into. I'm
you just said
Anthony
that.
Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing.
Why'd you capture
This
her,
rope
buddy?
is cutting into me.
Good.
Get off me.
Don't feel so good when you're the
Whoopsie.
one tied up, does it?
She killed my
I couldn't see
goddamn
him.
cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
Kill you.
Hey,
All right, damn it.
Wow, I actually got through to him, hitting him enough. For me. Good for me.
all right. Here's your man.
Hello.
Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
Just tip him up. Just go loop. Tip his feet up.
Here we go.
Alright, Mr. Horse, gonna need to get out of the way there. And plop.
So he's still alive then?
For now.
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman. I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know,
Holy
a friend
shit,
of mine,
man.
he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want. Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Jeez.
Go on.
Nah.
Finish.
All right.
It's Tilly's choice.
Let's get you home.
It's not Miss Grimshaw's choice, but Miss Grimshaw is an absolute killer. Oh my goodness. Ooh.
Not again.
The horse is out of whistling range. Well, guess we're taking this horse to camp then, aren't we? Why do you do this to me, Rhodes? You taunt me with like a one-time loan thing, and then you're like, nah, you can't do that now. And then never again. It's hurtful, it is. Alright, well, I'm going to camp. We're going to check on upgrades, and then we're going to fast travel to Saint Denis because there's a billion side quests and main quests to take on there now. And I haven't found any more of that serial killer's bodies. I thought we'd find at least one of them in Saint Denis, just in an alleyway somewhere. Oh, we'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Hey, who's that coming in?
It's me, goofball.
Arthur, dumbass.
Arthur has about as much patience as I do. Good for him. Yeah, that stagecoach is just like not happening anymore, I guess. I wanted to rob a stagecoach, man. Feels bad.
Good day.
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
So, you gonna look into this bank?
Yes. I want to make sure we're fully prepped before making any moves.
For sure.
Somehow I just feel you won't be fully prepped. It's just a little feeling I get in the plums. Ledger, what do you got for me, boss? Well, let's restock our ammo for sure. Oh, nothing new.
Things with you.
Well, still alive.
Good for you.
That was the most patronizing answer he could have gotten. How are things? I'm still alive. Good for you. That's a great story. Fast travel, my dude. Anthony, let's go. here we is. So many different people to visit. Let's do side missions though. They're starting to stack up. Oof. Yeah, seriously. Let's go to Charles Charnay. See his art exhibit. I'm sure his art is simply scintillating. Upstairs, you say? There's gotta be stairs around here, right? What? Hello? Stairs. There we are. Oh, yes.
Enjoy the show, if that's possible.
Oh no.
It's a free show, so don't come asking for a refund.
I just don't like how much time he's spending with the man is all.
Just wait until you see his work. It's very progressive.
Well, I'm not so very sure how I feel about progression. Paintings or otherwise.
Come on.
Oh, I can't
You
deal
won't
with
have
it.
seen the like of it before. I promise.
Maybe that's a good thing. Hold on. Let me compose myself.
Is this guy just cheating on everyone's wife? Wait, is that a cigar? Can I take that?
We'll miss the party.
Okay, this art looks normal. This art also seems normal.
I think that it's Greek.
Hmm. That all you had to say about that? Okay.
Or
oh,
could be Roman.
wow. Truly inspiring.
That's far too modern for my tastes.
Look at these idiots.
Does he just cheat on everyone's wife and then paint them?
Excuse me, Mr. Chatternet. Couldn't you have painted some drawers on her?
Madame, I paint her in her natural state, as she was and will be in paradise.
There's nothing natural about that.
Clothes are civilization, repression, death. To be naked is to be free, innocent, alive. Like Buddha said, you know, we are all just here to fuck.
Well, that explains the decadence of those Hottentots.
Hey, you got a picture of my wife here. In her delicate.
Henry, is that your behind? Why would you be showing it to that man?
That's my mama. As nude as the day she was born.
Stop looking at my husband's buttocks.
Stop looking at my mama.
Well, maybe she shouldn't have exposed herself like that.
This is disgusting.
Arthur is having a great time, though.
Come on, Mildred. This is no place for us.
Come here.
He's having a blast.
Filthy little man. Oh! Oh! Come on, horse, we'll leave it.
I'm coming after you, Frenchie.
Hey.
All right.
Okay, I'll beat this guy up. This guy. Come on. Let's be real, buddy. No, that ain't happening. No. Come on. No. Stop it. Stop being turds.
Charles, where are you?
Yeah, get out of here. Oh, this is worthwhile. I'm glad I came here. I'd be even happier if I can take one of these guys' top hats. It's only fair. I mean, they're rich, right? Oh, wait, I saw pick up hat. Give me that top hat. Is it top hat? Oh, close enough. I love it. Goodbye, old crappy hat. Hello, fancy hat. Stop looking at my husband's buttocks. This was...
Is well and truly over. Let's get out of here. Come on. I know a place where I can disappear for a few days.
This guy's accent is terrible, but overall, very tasteful. If such a thing is even possible.
This way, come on. I think we are okay. The exhibition, what can you say? It was not boring, huh?
That it was not.
Art should test people, push them. I thought I was a fraud, a no-talent brush washer. Now I'm not sure. We provoke emotions, no?
You keep provoking emotions like that, and all your canvases left
Thought I
punctual.
was done, so I started riding the
hello there.
horse. This is awkward.
Oh, excuse me.
You
I
are
told you I was
excused.
a whole ass.
You did, and you are. Now maybe go be an asshole somewhere else for a while.
Here we are. I know a lady over here. She may let me stay for a while.
Oh
Good
no.
luck.
That picture I gave you, it will be worth something someday. I can feel it.
Perhaps. Right now, seems like the only thing it'd get me is a kick in the balls.
Oh, you are funny, you know. I hope to see you again sometime. My angel, my little bird, it's me!
Mister? Lay off.
Oh boy. Oh, he's just gonna get in more trouble.
Look out!
Can't stop him though, that's for sure. Alright, anything else new? Yes, who's that? Oh, coach robbery with Micah. Oh, with Micah. Ugh. Mission with Sadie would be fun though. She's a psychopath. Duchesses and other animals sounds like a blast. Where we do Marys. Mr. Horse. Come hither, Mr. Horse. God, you are one lazy horse. I call you and you're only here most of the way. Hey. Alright. Gotta turn around this way. The slums. Take this way, and then get around past the graveyard. And that should place us there.
Use your eyes!
My eyes, I am in the road.
Come on, get clear.
I'm being good. I'm a good traffic user. I pay attention to the rules of the road. I do. Alright. Oh, yes. Good thing I wore my fancy top hat with my blood-stained trousers, because I needed to wear my fanciest clothes for this. Whoever this might be, actually. Could be you, sir. This is a very big area to search for a stranger. Though I assume it's somewhere in this garden of antiquities and goofiness. Or perhaps not.
Faites un peu attention.
Oh no, there we go. Algernon Wasp, purveyor of the exquisite.
One moment, please.
Oh, this is the guy I saved.
This is extremely delicate.
Hey.
There. Ah, wonderful. May I help you?
Well, I don't know. I met you, remember? At that party?
Oh, yes.
I wonder
You
if
saved my
we
life.
missed
I am
out on a
eternally
couple
yours,
stranger
Algernon Moss,
missions.
purveyor of the exotic and the exquisite. Enchanté.
I'll be upset if I miss some.
Tacitus
because this
Kilgore.
guy
How can I help you?
looks,
May I interest you in a hat, perhaps?
like a trip and a half.
How about a nymph? I import them from Brussels. The idiots in this town all want Italian nymphs, but the Italians make the coarsest of marble. I mean, quite frankly, the Baroque is an abomination. Belgium. Now that is a land for the connoisseur.
Oh, yes. Yeah, as I always say. But, you know, I'm not really a nymph kind of man.
Oh, of course, too ephemeral. You want something, more tangible, more gothic. I also make corsets. Would you like a corset? I always wear one.
No.
Wait,
I
what?
don't think so. Yeah, I ride a lot of horses. The whalebone might stick in.
Well, a cup of tea.
Sure.
And what is it you do, Mr. Kilgore? Are you a gentleman of leisure? An aesthete? An artist?
I suppose I'm kind of an adventurer.
Ha! Yes, of course you are. Here, be careful with the china. Sir, it is French.
Not Belgian?
No. They are Philistines in that area, not to be trusted. Youth, eternally preserved in marble, is more their specialty. I fear China will always elude them. Now, why are you here exactly?
I don't know.
You're an adventurer, a wanderer, a lost soul cast out from heaven?
Sure.
Well, I do pay exceptionally well for certain objects needed for my art.
You do?
I do. Exceptionally well.
Well, what do you need?
Let's see. Right now, I have a couple of commissions. I need at least 15 egret plumes. Good ones, obviously. I also need 15 assorted orchids. Here's a list.
Okay. I will see what I can do. Thanks for the tea.
Thank you, Tacitus. It'll be very worth your while.
Okay, well, that happened. That seems relatively normal, honestly. He just is a guy. His eyes light up when they say lots of money. As soon as they say lots of money, he'll do pretty much anything they ask. Like, oh, I'm creating an electric chair, but there will be money in it for you? He's like, yes. He doesn't really hear the second part. And then he seems very surprised when it's like, wait, this is terrible. Why am I doing this? It's too late. They got him with a promise of lots of money. Actually, no, let's go this way.
Maniac! Don't you have anything else to do?
This precious tome, this passport to earthly paradise. I have written it for you.
Thanks.
Nearly tore me apart.
You can be more like
What are
me.
you doing this for?
Alright, Mary, what nonsense did you get drafted
Arthur!
into this time?
Arthur! Up here! You came!
Yeah, I came. So, what do you need?
There's
Wait
two people
there.
behind us.
I'm coming straight down.
Grooming
Arthur,
101.
Hello, Mary.
you came.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep, still here.
Whenever you call for me, I'll come.
Oh, Arthur.
What's wrong?
Daddy.
Your father? I'm a bigger fool than I even thought.
I'm begging you, Arthur. I know Daddy was not kind to you, but surely you cannot hate a man for the sin of loving his daughter and wanting better for her than
And me?
the choices you
What
make.
choice did I have? Did I ever have?
Oh, I know. You had to live by your code. But your code is... well, it's not right.
Has your way been right, Mary? With you? And Jamie joining a bunch of crazies? And hypocritical daddy with his drinking and whoring and gambling? Huh? Is that what a pure life has gotten you? Begging me for help?
Oh, Arthur. Be kind to me. Please.
Sorry.
I should have asked someone else. But
but I'm the best guy you know at frightening decent people.
It wasn't that I didn't love you, Arthur.
Oh my God, just stop.
You know that.
Stop.
Oh, Arthur. We were so very young. Think how different life could have been.
Yeah, I think about it a lot. It all seems so long ago and far away now.
Will you help me try to save Daddy?
Yeah, I will.
Come along, Dan. Where are we going? What's the old lovable patriarch been up to now?
Oh, Arthur, you know sarcasm is beneath you. He's been gambling and drinking and other things.
Oh, the filthy rotter. Where can we find him?
He said he was going down to the Theodore Eckhart stables.
Can you just
Something
shoot
about a
her?
horse.
No.
It's down by the water in the warehouse district near the train yard.
That can't be your answer
Come
for
on,
everything,
Don't be
pirate.
a pompous ass, Arthur. It doesn't suit you.
Oh, should I leave that to Daddy?
I don't know.
Daddy
With this
alone.
hat, I
He
could be a
suffers
pompous ass. I
enough.
pulled
Well,
off
I
quite
suppose
well.
I can take some consolation in that.
No, Arthur. I should have ran away with you years ago.
Well, you wouldn't.
No, I didn't. But,
But I will now.
well, I don't know.
So what do you think he's
You can,
up
like,
to?
not help her.
I'm not sure.
That's a viable
He
choice.
keeps saying it's a disgrace a man of his standing has to ride around on some old nag.
Standing? He's usually falling down.
Arthur. He wasn't always this way, but it has got worse. He's drinking and gambling more than ever, pawning things off left and right, mixing with bad people. I'm just scared for him.
Don't worry too much. Whatever it is, we'll work it out.
Alright. Well. we
This
were
is the
here
place.
Before. I bought my Arabian from this place.
Let me go in and see what kind of a state he's in.
Sure. I'll wait here. Good luck. Scream if you need any help.
Very funny.
You can't stand there.
What, in the street?
Yes, in the street.
Is it your street?
Just get out of here.
Why?
Sid, just get out of here.
Listen, partner. I'm waiting on the lady. She's a fine lady. Just go on inside. If I wasn't
This
waiting
man
on
is
this lady,
terrified.
you'd be dead already. But if you continue to irritate me, I'll kill you. And make my apologies to the lady. It's your call.
Oh, I didn't mean nothing.
Never been so demeaned in my life. Apology accepted. Oh, wait right there.
I have half a mind to kill you myself.
Daddy!
No.
Oh, Daddy, please, come home. You're tired, Daddy, tired
I
and
have no
unwell.
such thing. You get away from me. You head home. I insist upon it. Leave me be. Damn nuisance.
Wow.
Excuse me,
this
partner.
guy is a turd.
Still as charming as ever, I see.
Oh, Arthur, he's up to no good.
Up and
We
making
better
trouble
follow
in the
him.
neighborhood.
Okay.
Became a prince of a town called
This way.
Saint Denis. Town called Denis. He'll never recognize me with my
He went
top
around the
hat.
corner.
Thanks for telling me. I don't have eyes, so that's really helpful for me. But he'll never recognize me. I am Tacitus. I'm not Arthur. I'm Tacitus.
Hold up, Arthur.
You can see why he has such a high opinion of himself.
Yeah, look at him.
We'll
He
just
is
follow the
out
smell.
on the town.
Arthur, come on. He just went between those crates.
Give that nice vomit a wide berth. Disgusting.
Don't lose sight of him.
Yeah.
Come here, quick.
Mind where you go. Mind where you go.
Sorry?
Yeah, I think he saw us.
I don't think so.
What did you say to me?
I didn't say a thing insulting.
I'll wipe that goddamn smirk clean off your face.
Ain't you a little old for brawling, mister?
Damn you!
Big yikes.
He's heading
Biggest
across
of
the
yikes.
road.
You know, this is kind of fun.
He'll hear you.
Yeah, I get to
Gotta
watch your
clean
father
yourself
make
up
an
a bit.
absolute.
I didn't realize I was here to impress anyone.
I don't even look that bad. What the heck? I cleaned all the blood off me. Just a little muddy.
He just went left down that alleyway. What's he doing?
Let's go find out. Don't say I never show you a good time.
I'm just glad you're here.
I mean, he's just. I don't know why we're following him. I guess just to prove that he's not well. He'll probably end up stumbling into a drug den or a brothel or something else. Excuse me.
What's he doing? What do you think he's doing?
Well, he's either waiting for a woman of dubious morals or he's trying to sell something.
So, Ashton, you got the money?
Seems he's selling something.
Have you got the brooch, Mr. Gillis?
Yes. Here.
Here's the money. That is beautiful.
It's a family heirloom.
That was Mother's brooch.
Not any longer, Mr. Gillis. Enjoy the money. And should you need any more, I can offer you a loan at a very reasonable rate of interest.
No, thank you. I've heard what happens to folks who take loans from you.
It's not
I've
even
met
his to
100
sell.
men
Oh, it's
like
just
you,
a
Mr.
brooch.
Gillis.
At least he didn't get himself
Come
killed.
You don't
Right,
understand.
soon enough.
Mother left it to me. You sold my mother's brooch? How could you?
You!
That's theft.
Oh, speaking of thieves, I see you found your outlaw again.
Hello, sir. Have you been well?
Daddy, how could you?
Mary, wait here. I'll go get the brooch.
Don't hurt anyone, Arthur.
Arthur proceeds to hurt many people.
Kill someone. Oh, but you like that, don't you, Mary?
I am ashamed of you, Daddy.
Okay. I won't kill anyone just so that I don't have to hear it from him. That apparently does not count as a door. Neither does that count as a door.
Hey, you, Ashton! Hold her right there! God damn it.
God, do I have to chase this shit again? Horse! God damn it.
Hey! Stop that coach!
Horse! Horse! Of all the times to be lazy, why is it now? What? Why are you? I'm calling you!
Idiot.
Good gravy. Yeah, I know to chase after the wagon. Thank you very much.
You hearing me? Stop that damn coach! Get back here! God damn it!
This guy made an absolute lightning fast getaway for someone who. I don't think so. Explore that in another mission. Come on now.
Hello! There!
You're not gonna pull over. Okay, fine.
What the hell?
friend. Goodbye.
Easy now.
Appreciate that very much. Come on, horsey.
You
Let's
can't
follow
do
me.
this!
I can. And I am.
Let me out of here!
Oh, he's in the coach? Now that is precious.
Where are you taking me?
To a nice secluded spot. It's more intimate for everyone.
Get out of there!
Hey, bucko.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. It's just a brooch.
Uh-huh.
I want that brooch. It wasn't Gillis's to sell.
I bought it fair and square.
How much do you want for it?
I guess I could give it to you for $100.
Fine. Nope.
Here.
I don't want to hear
Take the damn
a
thing.
single bit of guff from that asshole.
Crazy son of a bitch. You don't know who you're messing with. Somebody's gonna pay for this.
I literally just paid for it. Yeah, go scoot. Someone's gonna pay for this. Even though you did just pay for it literally with all of your money. You paid for it. But still, someone is gonna pay for it. You've humiliated me by fairly paying back a brooch that I bought illegally.
Where's your father?
I don't know.
You want me to go find him again?
Not really.
Well, let's take a walk. I'll take you to the trolley.
Thank you.
Should have negotiated for it, but I couldn't negotiate. I could just beat him up.
Yeah. Got you your
And
brooch
I
back.
promised I wouldn't hurt anyone, so I didn't. Besides tossing
I
them
won't
off
have.
of a stagecoach.
Probably best not.
It's just what I would have done. Plus, I
Hey.
have so much money. I need to spend it somewhere.
What are you doing now? Right this moment.
Why'd you ask?
Why? I'm just, planning a
Well,
bank
I was
robbery.
Wondering if you
Planning
wanted
a
to do something.
riverboat robbery.
Head to the theater, perhaps.
Planning a stagecoach robbery. But sure.
Theater? Me?
Theater? The theater?
Sure, why not?
It'll be fun, Arthur. Let's go to the Relure. They have the strangest acts.
Strangest I can handle. Well, it's the normal business of life. I can't seem to get a grip on.
You and me both, Arthur. Oh, I've
Forgot a
missed
few
you.
murders. Shh.
Don't
I didn't kill anyone
You're
here.
an idiot. But you'll always be my friend.
Well, of
Yes.
course I'm your friend, but you ain't always fair with me.
If I was fair with you and a good person, I'd have had you hanged a long time ago.
Well, that's true.
So, shut up and act like a gentleman, or at least try to for once in your brainless life.
Just a few murders.
You're not a very nice
What's my
woman.
body count right now? Probably
Well,
in
look
the
at the
couple
company I
hundreds.
I know, it's quite dreadful,
Through the game?
isn't it?
Sort
Both
of
accidental
beautiful
and
in a
purposeful.
gaudy and tasteless way.
It's the only way I know.
Thank you.
Oh, no, I didn't mean it like that.
I'm sure. You silly man. Come on, let's go find our seats.
I just want to see what this show is. I'm hoping it's.
How about here?
Top hat is very odd on him.
Sure.
That's why I picked it up.
After
It's
you.
great. It's so stupid. If I could get an even taller top hat, like Dutch's top hat, I will. I'll wear the tallest hat I can. If they have a fez in the game, I'll wear that too. What if it's a real life show and it takes like an hour? No, okay.
And thank you for that thunderous applause. I am Aldridge T. Abington, the
can
greatest
antagonize
assembler
him?
of entertainment since Nero himself. Do
What
not
kind
doubt.
of? This is.
As a child, when
This is
I
a dream
walked
come
the
true.
horse manure-covered streets of Saint Denis, I never dreamed of the stir I would create
So,
in this locality as
just
the
starting or
proprietor
not?
Are
of
you
the
in a rush,
greatest
Arthur?
show ever assembled. Prepare
for the grandest excitement of your curiosity.
Fire.
Fire.
Snakes and magic.
I encourage any of you to dabble in all three if you have a settled aversion to manual labor as I do. For entertainment is a gift that will see you through the winter better than any packed larder or root cellar full of canned goods. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a truly stunning musical performance to the stage, Miss Robin Koninsky!
Or is it just that? Can you change in the tux? I sure hope so. Let's try that out after this.
Thank you for joining us. Now let's talk a little bit about this place we all love called Saint Denis.
This is so stupid, but I can't stop. I'm actually gonna get a drink while this happens. I'll be back.
They come from rolled strawberry and Valentine, singing a song and drinking wine across Bayou Swamp and over the sea. We're heading down to Saint Denis. If your wagon is broke, get to the blacksmith shop. Don't worry yourself with planting a crop. The girls are wearing a brand new gown. We're heading to the Saint Denis town. Carpetbaggers, coal miners, and mountain folk, loosen them stirrups and let off that yoke. Pretty young things say, come with me in the parlors and brothels of Saint Denis. The porter is drinking and the whistle just blew. The trains are heading to the land of voodoo. You won't sleep a wink, I can guarantee. Let's go drinking down in Saint Denis. There's dancing and singing and howling at the moon in the streets and alleys of each saloon. The rich and poor and the bourgeoisie, they's all heading down to Saint Denis. France didn't really give us much, left wine and grapes and fancy such and such. Pretend to be French, but can't you see? I'd rather live in Saint Denis. Yes, I'd rather live in Saint Denis. So draw your money, come see your honey in old Saint Denis. Bravo!
That girl can sing. Flawless. Perfect. Oh, I see you love her dulcet tones, right? Yes, she is pure spectacle, and I assure you she can charm any beast at all, from cockroach to killer whale. Your mother most likely told you not to play with fire, or
Hey,
to spend
come on,
time
let's
in the
get outta
company
here.
of strange women.
Okay.
You
Sure,
are
if you
about
want.
to do both.
Reckon we've seen the best of it.
Miss Antoinette.
All right, you better take me to the trolley now, Mr. Morgan.
Of course.
Quite
Matching Lord of the Rings
ridiculous,
pants? These are actually
but
Zelda
shame
pants.
we couldn't stay longer.
Very close, though. And very comfortable.
My life wasn't supposed to. Oh. Is it too late for us, Arthur?
I can't lie to you. I'm a wanted man, Mary. If anyone close to me, well, they're wanted too. And I can't have you wrapped up in there. But it's coming to an end. This time it really is.
Run away with me, Arthur. Run away right now and don't look back.
I don't have the money.
I want to. More than anything, I want to. But I've got some people I need to take care of. Once they're free, then I'm free. Then I can disappear.
But Arthur...
If we're gonna run away anywhere, we need money. Soon, I'll have some.
I know you won't run away.
Triforce, yep.
But it's a pretty dream.
Very pretty, but I will once I get some money. I had some, but then some fool got it trapped into a town that I can't go back to. That's another story.
Yeah, they do have a ton of money just kind of stuffed in Blackwater, right? Wait, does that say Cornwall City? Cornwall City Trolley, okay. I thought he had his own city that we were gonna come across, because that would be some kind of hellscape for sure. Oh, that was kind of depressing. Let's do the, I like how hedges just have no resistance at all. If I could run through hedges like this, I would be Nightcrawler. Phase through it.
Will you move?
Can I open this? I actually didn't expect to be able to. Wait, is this guy searching for his frickin' friend Gavin again?
Has anyone seen Gavin?
Is no one ever gonna find Gavin? His friend's been searching all over the literal world for him. Slam! I'm just looking for the guy who's searching for Gavin.
Oh, I say. Has anyone seen an Englishman called Gavin?
Watch yourself. Hello, sir.
Please, tell me you've seen Gavin.
You know, like how many of the challenges have timers? Yeah, it's like whatever. I don't plan on ever trying to get a platinum or anything on this game if that's what they're gonna do.
Hilarious. Oh,
I'm really frightened for like
No,
who
sorry.
Gavin is.
I've yet to meet any hilarious Londoners.
If Gavin exists.
Oh, he's the best. Gavin!
I am so
Stop
worried.
following me! No, you're weird. No! Stop!
Gav!
Hey!
Gav!
Go away.
Where are you?
No! Stop! Go away!
Where are you?
Stop. No. I didn't want this. Okay, thank goodness. Alright, who is the stranger?
Excuse me.
Howdy.
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
We have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
I
We
like
saw
how
you in
the,
the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls.
Oh yeah, back in
And
the
at the party
beginning
you
of
were
chapter 2.
upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
Yes, my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago. This will lead to war.
No, my son, it will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
You know, it's bad business.
It's to do with oil.
Oh,
I
it's
know it
Cornwall?
is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously, they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
Eyes immediately light up.
How much?
Told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything.
I like this guy's voice. It's very...
Hello.
Feels
Mr.
like
Miller.
he's
The
definitely...
counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't
Sounds
mind
like he
waiting.
just gargles rocks. Not that that is necessarily a bad thing at all. Where am I meeting this guy? Definitely not marked, if that's what you're saying. Or he smokes like 500 cigarettes a day.
You didn't get the
since he was
message last time. Well, I'll be keeping an eye on you, that's for sure.
Yeah, keep an eye on me. Yeah, that's great. Anything in this area? I don't think we've been over this way before. The residential area we've barely explored. I would say it's a combination of that and he gargles rocks at least 4 times a day. I don't think we've been here either, have we? Oh wait, no, this is where we met Angela Bronte. First time. Very pretty. I don't know why I'm going this way. It's completely the opposite direction. I just wanted to explore. Wow, we're almost at 50%! Almost halfway done with the story! Yeah, yeah, those are all story missions of sorts. Optional story missions. Does that make sense? Not really. Anyways, let's turn around. Definitely not getting out this way anyways. Let's go to Miss Adler. Because she's a psychopath. Next year I might finish. It's true. But even more true is the fact that we'll just play this for a week or so and keep getting viewers and keep having people enjoy it. Play it for a while and then when Spyro and stuff hits, I'll
What
play
brings
that
you
instead.
to this fine town?
Who the
Profit
heck are
and pillage?
You don't like visitors, huh?
You looking for a volley of musket fire? This is Lemoyne Raider land. Toe the line,
no, it's
or
not.
I'll practice my knife work. Don't you push me! I said get out! Lemoyne Raiders strung up bigger than you!
Right, Lemoyne Raider County. You're in the biggest city this side of whatever heckin' region this is, dude. How about you just calm down? Just Let's take a chill. Again, I have legitimately put away your person.
Yep.
This is a road, right? Yeah, I'm sure. This seems normal and fine. Hey, discovered the location of legendary fish. I got that going for me. Someone living near Flatiron Lake is known for their interest in fish. Flatiron Lake. Where is that? Flatiron Lake. Is that Flatiron Lake? Could be. There's an N. Flatiron. Maybe. I don't know. I can't explore any of these islands yet. Oh, there's got to be something cool on one of these islands. There's got to be. I'd be stunned if there wasn't. Or is Flatiron Lake? No, that's not Flatiron Lake. Is that Flatiron Lake? Nope, that ain't Flatiron Lake. Alright, well. Another time, perhaps. Ooh. This is an abandoned train station? Oh, heck yeah. I'm all about it, dude.
Load up.
Anything haunted, sign me the fuck up. Or abandoned. Or both. But mostly I'm really just kind of looking for cigarette cards. Got any of them on you, pals? That's very messy. Somehow I don't think they do. And that makes me a very sad man indeed. Is that it to it? There's just not a lot to this place, maybe? Guess not. Oh well. Yeah, that's not even sarcastic that it might take till next year. I mean, we've got Spyro coming up, we've got Darksiders 3 coming up, I've got a bunch of stuff on my backlog that I'm going to play eventually. I'm definitely going to get around to Lisa, because I've been wanting to play that for a while, and you can very generously. Yeah, tons of stuff. Any indie games pop out at me that I want to try out, do that too. Got lots of stuff to work and stream and all those other things. Oh, don't tell me. Oh, okay. I was like, this frickin' stagecoach robbery died again. Not this time.
You okay, Mary Beth?
Yeah. Glad you and Susan got the killing time.
Though this stagecoach robbery is different. I still think we might have missed the stagecoach robbery, which makes me really sad. Wait, what was that? It said like something. Bull Rush. I think we already picked common Bull Rush, right? I mean, I guess it couldn't hurt. Herbs. Some sweet herbage. I think I saw other stuff here. Different herb. Nice. Oleander Sage. That's a new one. Well, let's get this frickin' stupid thing with Mike over. I'm sure it's gonna go really poorly, but can I not? I'm not allowed to use my. There's a letter. One sec. Okay. Letter me up, boyo. Micah, thank you for your letter. I suppose I'm glad you ain't been hanged yet, but I'm gonna have to insist upon the fact that if I see you, won't be no one needs to hang you, as I will break your neck. It ain't that I don't love you, because I do, what with you being my family and all we've done together, but it's that I'm now a family man, as you know. Do not claim you know me. If I hear you are within 50 miles of me, I will come and find you, and then you'll meet your maker and apologize to on both our behalves for things we did. Amos Bell. Tell him, Amos. Mike is a piece of shit. That's gorgeous, though, right there.
Sure, old man.
Enough of that old man nonsense. I'm in the prime of my life.
Oh, this isn't the Micah robbery.
How you getting on?
Bored.
Is this just going hunting with
See that
Houston?
swamp, Arthur? That's God's own pantry. What are we eating? Venison? Come on, let's go gather some crawfish. See what else we can get.
Crawfish?
Yeah, crawfish. Finest eating there is. It's not just crawfish.
No.
I like this more.
There's monsters out there that'll eat a feller for fun.
Oh, Arthur, I thought you were a man.
No, sir. When it comes to prehistoric monsters, I am very much a coward.
Head for those trees across from us and we'll take a look. On the starboard side.
The what?
My left, your right. This is a boat, Arthur.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Okay, go slow so I can see. My eyes aren't what they used to be. No, ground is too high here. Keep following the shoreline.
What exactly are we looking for?
We're looking for low ground and a lot of muck.
Oh, that's not how you do it. I was like R2 to accelerate. It didn't work out the way I was hoping it would.
Pull us in over there.
You got it, boss.
Here?
Yeah, come on.
It's fun enough because we had to spend the upgrade on this boat, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to do this little fishing
There's
mission.
more than crawfish in these waters.
This is the place. Now tell me, Arthur, have you ever birthed a cow?
No.
Right, it's nothing like that, but it's equally as gruesome if you're squeamish.
You're really selling this, aren't you?
Have you ever birthed a cow? Have you seen life pour forth? Wait, what the fuck is that? Shack doing
Now, do you
out
see
here?
this hole?
Yep.
Well, it's sort of like a natural trap. Just want to stick your hand in. Watch. And there! There, you see?
Good. Well, seems easy enough.
Uh-huh. Let's go find another hole.
So, how long
Yes.
were you in the Navy?
Let us find another
years.
hole.
Well, it must have been a year, at least. Or close to that.
That's quite a range.
All water under the bridge now.
I really want to know
No pun intended.
who the frick that shack belongs to. That's really close to our camp. Are we just not worried about that?
Oh, look there. Another crayfish hole. You see it? You try this time, Arthur. And remember to
boy.
reach down deep and get
Get
right
right in that hole.
They like to dig in, the little blighters. It's all right. They don't really bite.
Now I got something.
Nicely done.
Red
Why don't you
swamp
see if there's any more down
crayfish.
there? Go on. One more squelch down there can't hurt. There we go. What did I tell you?
More crayfish.
Okay, come on. Let's try another hole. Won't be much of a gumbo if we don't find some more.
This is much more relaxing than going on a stagecoach robbery with Micah and whatever idiot decides that he's a smarty.
Get down. Talking of other
Mr.
creatures.
Crocodile.
Those gators?
Yeah.
Mr.
3. And the
Alligator.
female must be guarding nests.
So...
Gator eggs. Really valuable. Even better eating. I'd love cooking with them.
Okay.
I don't really want to
Tell
do
you
that,
what.
boss. No.
I'm gonna sneak over to the other side of them.
Don't do this.
Draw their
Oh,
attention.
Pearson, you
and then run like
absolute
hell.
idiot. Don't do
Now,
this.
assuming I don't get eaten,
Don't do
you
it.
go
Don't.
plunder the nests.
That's your plan? You're
Don't do
madder
it,
than I
buddy.
thought.
Please don't.
I've done it before in Sumatra. It's easy.
Never heard that line before.
Oh, ye of little faith. Wait here, Mr. Morgan.
Oh no. I have many regrets. I have many regrets. Many regrets. Pearson, your distraction just didn't work. It just didn't. Like, I'm gonna need to He just kills you in one hit. That dude took 6 bullets to the face. That's incredible. Okay, be more careful next time, Connor. We've learned our lesson. Gators ain't nothing to fuck with. Oh my goodness. Never again. Never again. Okay, I'm not even gonna move this time. I've learned my terrible lesson regarding gators. And that is, they eat bullets for breakfast without milk, and then they eat me for a nice appetizer. Well, that was worth it, just to see him get chased. Can I rob boats? Like that boat right there? Stealing eggs, stealing eggs. Oh God, I'm stealing eggs. Anything else? Oh God, they're coming back. Don't mind me. Definitely not a predator stealing all of your eggs. Oh no. Okay, they didn't follow. But also, like, who lives out here? These questions and more, huh? Is there a person here? What? I didn't abandon him. I was just checking out the house. I'm a thief. Why? Why? That's just a waste of time. I was just doing double duty. It's not like he would have died waiting for me. Gotta redo it. Because of course we do. Oh my, yeah, I can't even do a simple gator mission. Steal these eggs by pressing square. It's too difficult for me. I am not the smartest man on the planet. Don't mind me, Mr. Gators. Definitely not stealing all of your eggs. Definitely just stomped on all of your eggs too. Return to the boat. Not likely. I'll get all the eggs, damn it. Oh God, no, all the eggs is a bad idea. These motherfuckers are fast. And ornery.
All right, sir, take us back to the dock. Excellent. That's what I call teamwork.
I don't think I've ever seen you move that fast.
People pay a lot of money for those eggs. I'm told there's a collector in Saint Denis who gives top dollar for them. For military, of all things.
Yeah, I've met him. He's quite the character.
Well, this has been very pleasant.
Oh, that's the guy we
very
met
pleasant
earlier.
indeed.
I was tripping on a nut.
That was fun. I must get out more. Is that your idea of fun, is it?
Oh, what? Thank you. Here, have some crawfish. And give you some of those eggs.
Hey, maybe you could hatch that, get yourself a new friend.
There's a thought. A new reptilian best buddy. To replace Mike, I suppose.
Okay, you're alright, Pearson. You're alright. What is that for? Just 10, like, buddy missions in camp? Companion activity in each camp. Wait. Does that mean the last 2 chapters aren't going to have a camp? The last 2 chapters are going to be in this camp? Am I going to go to a previous camp? What does it mean? What does it mean? Also, there's a U there somewhere, which means Uncle is in need of something stupid. Oh, sorry. Hi, Jack.
You settling back in?
I like it here. Lots of places to explore.
Uncle, what do you want? Self-spoiler. Yeah, tell me about it. What is that symbol?
Arthur, get over here.
What? Mel 2. Cattle rustling? Okay.
What do you want?
Oh, don't be like that.
This is a good one.
It's a self-spoiler, but it only manages to confuse me more.
Shot at.
What? Have you ever been shot at by a cow?
Twice, yeah.
This drunken rancher up at Hill Haven Ranch. He's such a flop
Cows
that
are
we could take a
dangerous,
whole marching band up there and steal, and he still wouldn't wake up. And he's a son of a bitch. He said unkind things about me.
No, it ain't all bad then.
I owe you after last time. This could be my make good.
I don't know.
I need you.
Your last time
you know
wasn't
those
really
two
bad.
bastards that buy stolen livestock.
Sure, I know them. I don't like them.
I'll give you 60% of the take.
How many cows?
I don't know, small herd, I guess. 20 maybe?
20, huh? Come on.
Okay, let's mount up.
Alright. Let's go.
So where's this ranch?
It's right in the middle of Scarlet Meadows, just past the road's turnoff.
Yep, every once in a while, it's just gorgeous. That's for sure. Strikes
So
you a
how'd
new
you
type
find
of
out about this
landscaper.
place?
I've been hanging
Lightning
around the
is just
saloon and
pretty.
roads a bit.
Roads?
Yeah, the barkeep there gossips like a fishwife.
How are you
And a
still
couple
in
of times
Rhodes?
he's
We
mentioned
shot
how
up
this
half that
rancher's a
place and killed
fall-down
another
drunk these days.
whole
Sounds
plantation.
like he don't know his ass from his armpit half the time.
Oh, I won't question it. Uncle has his
Sure you
ways.
ought to be hanging around roads after everything that happened?
What do you mean?
I mean, that ain't gonna do your health no good.
What do you
they
mean?
find out you ride with us.
Nah,
We
it's
killed
fine.
50 people.
I was never there at the same time as you boys, and they'd never reckon on a distinguished old feller like me running with a bunch of reprobates.
Well, just be careful.
Sure.
Yep. How old are you anyway?
Well, let's just say I was born sometime between the fall of '49 and the fall of Rome. And my second wife always used to describe me as ageless, though she did leave me for a younger man.
Maybe we should cut you open. Count the rings of whiskey.
I'm ready for my retirement, though. Let me tell you.
You've been pretty much retired from the moment I met you.
I mean the tropics, the real deal. What Dutch is talking about. That's why I jumped on this opportunity.
Yeah.
The sooner we get enough money to leave,
Just
the
not
better.
go to the tropics, that's
Dancing
for
girls
sure.
with flowers in their
Yeah,
hair.
ends up on a
warm
ranch
sand,
with Abigail,
cold beer.
Jack, and John.
We're gonna cut up
That's
this way.
how
I'm gonna see out my days.
8-year-old
Well,
game spoilers
I'll
right
believe
there.
it when I see it.
Also spoilers.
All
There's
right.
nothing then either.
Let's get up there on foot from here. Don't want the horses clopping around outside the window. Come on, let's take a closer look.
Oh yeah, this is right outside Rhodes. We've ridden through here a few times.
Oh shit!
He's literally
Look
sell a
over there.
timeshare dreams.
Who are these clowns?
I don't know. This is the first time I ever seen anyone else here. Let's sneak up closer.
What? Where the hell you going?
I think I got a plan.
No. Yep, you've pretty much summed it up completely. I don't have anything else to say. It's perfect.
So shut up. Hurry up and be quiet.
Wait, did we stumble across other
You
rustlers?
said he was a drunkard. You said that we could play the fiddle and we wouldn't wake him. I was talking in a metaphor. Now hurry up. Oh, what's a metaphor? You're a jackass. That's a metaphor. You're a son of a bitch. That ain't one. Now get back to looking out. And shut up.
So, what now?
I thought you had a plan.
I ain't so sure now.
Oh.
Christ. I'll take care of him.
Alright. Sorry, boss.
Shit, you hear that?
Apparently that didn't wake him?
Well, come on. You better break the padlock. My lock-picking skills ain't what they used to be.
What a surprise.
Did you ever have skills to begin with? Wait, where'd my top hat go? That's very important. Just shoot it off. Is it gone? Did they blow my top hat smithereens? Rest in peace, top hat. I like how he said that. It's kind of funny. Alright, let me just,
That was loud.
Yeah, well, we ain't got time. He said he ain't gonna wake up, and we ain't seen him yet. I'll get him out. Right up next to the house to keep him from running off on us.
come on. Come on.
Ain't moving.
Yeah, get out of here.
Move it up.
Fat turds, come on.
Up. Move it.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's get a move on, you fat turds.
Come on.
Hey.
Go.
Come on.
Yeah. Move.
Damn it, horse. Get a go.
Let's go.
Come on. I believe in you. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good lord. Animals remain.
What the hell? I'm being robbed. Damn you, goddamn robbers.
Shit! He knocked himself out.
Oh, that poor dude. Yeah, that guy did not have a good time, that's for sure.
Move it. Up.
Uncle has done nothing, by the way. Because that guy knocked himself out.
Ain't moving.
Come on, you doofus cow.
Slow down, girls.
This better be worth it, because this is monotonous. And it's gonna be really funny when we, run these stupid cows through, train tracks.
Go, go!
Still got 20 remaining. That's good. Don't mind us, we're definitely not cattle rustlers at 3 in the morning moving a herd of 20 cows. Definitely not. Come on, come on, come on. Hey there, pals. We have some cows. Why, hello, fellers. How do you do? What are you trying to do? There's no more cows.
Well, hey there. What you got?
20 cows.
Well, I can see that. Whose cattle?
Yours now, if the price is right.
Well, I can give you $50.
Okay. $50 each times 20 cattle.
No, 50 total. This is old Squeer's cattle. He knows me. I can't do better than that. I'll have to move them right away.
We'll take 200, friend.
But I got costs.
150.
75 and not a dollar more.
100, and I don't shoot you.
So menacing. Clyde, pay your friend here. Bye now. Be careful out there.
That was a really
This is nasty country.
piss poor take
Hey,
for how
don't
much
forget to
effort
put
that
some in
was.
the pot.
Oh, of course. Like I told you, easy.
Sure, I guess.
I'm headed home. You coming?
Nah, I'll see you later.
I didn't even get to decide that.
Thanks for the help with this, Arthur.
That was dumb. What is EF? There's Sadie. There's T. EF. Way up there. Eagle. Oh, yes. Now I understand. Alright, well, it's kind of stupid that they left me here. Do we have anything that we really want to tackle right now? Maybe. Maybe we'll go to, there's a new newspaper in Strawberry, which means there's probably another new one in Valentine. Okay, we're gonna do the, we're gonna capture the dude for the professor next, I think. I want to see this terrible chair in action. And the only way we can do that is by getting a willing victim. Whose fire is this?
Easy.
Is it no one's fire? Hello? There's two people that look like they were here. Yep. Strange. Not my problem, though. No problem. There's the lighthouse. So, Rhodes is over this ridge. We're gonna go to Emerald Branch and then meet up with the professor. And if Mr. I am a grave robber decides to actually show up for once, that'd be great. He won't, because that's my life. But he should, damn it. He should. Also, why have we never robbed this bank? It seems like it's good at robbing as any. Nah, whatever. Okay. Some new stagecoach robbery, but we'll save that for another time. Specifically Thursday. For now, we're going to finish off today by heading out to Emerald Ranch and capturing someone for a electric chair demonstration, which is as grisly as it sounds. I cannot sugarcoat it. It is grisly. I ain't talking about a bear. New journal entry. That's a new one.
Thanks, partner. All the best.
We haven't had a journal entry in a while. Shady Bell. That's where we were at. Leviticus Cornwall. Oops, I chaptered instead of... Gotta go this way, and this way. There's that. The brothers. This we've done, this we've done, this we've done. Curious Frenchman. The monk. The weird inventor who's trying to make that. Even crazier, Marco Dragic. It's a Dover Hill lab. I really hope that that is a lab somewhere up north, because I would love to see that guy again. He was hysterical. Saint Denis. Did this already, did that. Yep. Black and white, collected the posters. The Mayor of Saint Denis. Had a good time doing that. Went to the art gallery. Let's see, Wasp. Jesus, I don't know. Went to a vaudeville show. Evelyn Miller. The Sage. Okay. Well,
let's get
Mr. Horse, let's go find someone to electrocute. It truly will be exciting. Ooh, I do want to play dominoes, but that's for another time. Where am I headed up? Just follow the railroad, looks like? Yep, okay. Follow the railroad it is.
Yeah.
I see danger in front of me, but I don't know what. Radar. Yeah. Probably for the guy. Come on, come on. Alright, gotta capture him alive, otherwise the electric chair doesn't do any good to anyone. Okay, never mind. Gotta do this silent-like. buddy. Sorry about this.
Stay right there.
Excuse me. Sure did. Now get the fuck back here, you turd. Oh my god. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. What a nice fellow.
I got a special treat for you.
Cat's paw, bastard!
Special treat is right. Also, my payment for humanely capturing you. Thank you. I do love some salted venison.
Come on, man.
One of the things I have to do is actually kill 3 enemies with throwing knives within 10 seconds, but when I'm trying to be stealthy like that, it just doesn't work unless I can lock on to 3 and go like which would be honestly incredible if I could do that. Come on, Mr. Arabian, let's go. You got a date with a electrifying experience. That is for sure.
Up you get.
Well, as we finish up today, thanks so much for watching, everybody.
Take me to damn court, then!
Really appreciate it, so I'll be back both Thursday
America.
and
We ain't free no more.
Friday this week. Both with Red
Can't
Dead,
raise
probably,
no
unless
animals,
something
take
new
no
catches my
wives.
eye.
All I did was
I'm
graze
enjoying
my
playing through this with
livestock.
you guys, so hope you are
Marrying
too.
them that needed
If
marrying.
you'd like to leave a
Kill
follow,
many
just
to
come
try to
back
stop it.
either of
I
those other
ain't
2
wrong.
days and hang out some more.
We was
5
trying to
o'clock
live
till
free.
8:30. Wow, he even stopped talking when I like drowned him.
You ain't going to court.
Isn't that nice?
You ain't going to jail either. I'm taking you to a professor I know.
Anyways, I really
What the
appreciate
hell are
it.
you talking about?
Lucky
I
man,
thought I'd
but
get all this nice and fuzzy
you get to
feelings
be
out of the way
part
before
of,
we all
great experiment.
electrocute someone to
Shut
death.
Huh? You ain't gonna die
Which I think is a
needlessly, what I
cheerful
mean.
and
Nope.
fluffy experiment.
Dude, that's gonna be an important step in the advancement of human knowledge.
What in hell you saying, mister?
This professor, Andrew Bell III, I believe he said. He's a little odd, maybe harebrained, but I got no reason to
Of course,
doubt
if this
the quality of
backfires,
his
we
work.
do end up giving someone electricity superpowers, and that won't be
anything?
Well, he wants to try this new electricity chair on you to kill you. Humane.
No!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Strap
he's
you
gonna
with
zap you.
contraption
Isn't
and
that great?
run a large electric current through your system.
Yeah, we
Got
can see
something
Saint
to do
Denis
with
from here.
moonshine.
It's gorgeous.
Don't quite know what. I guess that's why he's a professor and I'm the bounty catcher. But as I said,
Horses
I can pass on his assurances that this is a most humane way to go. It'll be just like
Switching off a light. Ooh, not so sure about that, boss.
well, it'll be just like switching off a light.
They wouldn't let you do this to me. They wouldn't.
Ah, they will
Oh,
though.
they would. And we got a permit and everything.
This
You
is
was
super
in animal husbandry, am I right? Well, you ever seen lightning strike livestock, Mr. McDaniels?
I feel like that's not a common thing to happen.
I ain't ever seen the actual impact, but I came across the pasture sometime after. The storm had just cleared and there was smoke
Yeah, we need
in
to
the
make more
air,
small game arrows so
smell
that
of
we can
burning hair.
increase some of these
You know,
challenges that we've been
Must
working
have
on.
been a dozen head of cattle, lying there, piled up, mangled. Strange scars across their backs, legs, and necks. It's half like they was burned, half like the skin was ripped off. No!
You're really selling
Eyes
this,
bleeding.
Arthur.
Some of them popped out. No! If I hadn't seen the storm,
This is so cruel.
I would have thought some devil caused that mischief. But no, sir. It was lightning. Electricity does
This is so
something,
cruel.
all right.
This is
I
so
seen
fucked up.
trees explode in front of me. I seen desert sand baked into glass. That's what I...
That's the fellas that took our moonshine.
Yeah.
Alright. How many bullets do you take of a shotgun?
They gone?
Good
I'm
lord.
sorry about that, McDaniels. You alright? Me too. Well, you'll be happy to know we ain't got far to go. Hold on tight now.
This is so fucked. God, I'm glad I said all this earlier because we are not gonna have a good time with this dude. Well, I'm gonna have a great time, but in general, this man is not gonna be having a blast. I'm gonna have a quick jolt. A blast. I know you're tired, Horsey. Just got a little ways to go. The sky looks so real. I know, right? Did a lot of work on the skybox. Chelsea, you're just in time to watch me electrocute a guy with the first ever electric chair.
Wish whiskey grew on trees.
I think he's excited. My horse can never make it to the end. It's on its last legs. For the day, at least.
Good girl.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm also very much the opposite.
Here we
I'm
are.
sorry.
The professor will be real pleased to meet you.
No! Lordy.
Come on. Don't be shy now. Let's go.
Here you are, Mr. Professor.
I got him.
You're wonderful. Just wonderful.
Flop.
Now, where's my money?
Money?
Yeah, for all the running around I've been doing.
Oh, well, once they buy my humane electric ending facilitator, there'll be money enough for you, sir.
Well, let's hope.
All right, let's get our poor unfortunate ready for the demonstration. Oh, do come and watch. It'll be amazing. Come along.
I will. Did he just disappear? What a man. Master disguise. Alright, well this I'm excited for, but for now, we're gonna end it. Thanks so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it. And see you on Thursday.